First thing, I'm gonna show you the quick way you can do it. Well, I can show you the farming way, the way where you can just buy it from the inn and then turning it into bread. So first, I'm gonna need to know where my sickle is. It's not on me. Must be somewhere else. So the first method that you can do is obviously growing your own wheat. Growing wheat means that this costs it costs 50 to buy the seeds. You can grow it all year round, and it takes 15 days to grow. So here I'm gonna cut some and give you guys an example how much you could make. So obviously first step is to grow some wheat. Wait about 15 days. I'll get some of the ones down here too, because this is a small patch. So we're gonna get all these. Okay, so once you grab this, once you farm whatever wheat that you have, take your wheat. Right now I got 32 of it. And head to this device right here. Forgot what it's called, but basically turns all of your wheat into flour. Also does corn into animal feed. Then once you do that, go ahead to your box, open crate, and drop it in. So I'm gonna drop the first 32. This is the slow method of how to do that, or should I say the more profitable way of doing it as well too. So if you wanted to get the seeds, you could easily go to, obviously you go here, go to the Knickknacks Gen Store. Well, it's not open yet, but basically when she's open, you know that you can buy the seeds for 50 gold. Now I'll show you the quick way that you can do this, which is, they should be open. So go to the inn, tweet to Cafet, and then buy produce. Go down to where it says wheat, and then instead of buying it for 50 gold as seeds, you can just buy it. You can just buy it outright. And this will still make you good money. This is just obviously the quick way to do it. As you can see at the top, I have over 600k predominantly doing this method. This and then the bread method, which I'll show you after this. So just grab as much as you can, fill up your entire bag. Eventually they're gonna say you can't fill up the entire slot, so there you go. You just do this until you run out of money or space, whichever comes first. Keep buying. Just keep buying. Okay, until it says backpack is full. And that way you know you've got all this stuff here. So I'm gonna go ahead because you need at least one open, so I might just eat the quiche. Okay, so you need at least one space open. Go back to your farm. And then go back to that same, it's not a seed maker, I forgot what it's called. Oh, I think it was like a grinder or something like that. But anyway, you go to like your materials and you place them all in. And it just takes one of one, so whatever you buy, that's exactly what you get back. Keep going. It's a bit tedious, but it's worth it, like making the money really fast. Okay, keep going. Okay, last one, I think. Okay, so now that I have all this, so if you wanted to stop here, you could. And you still would make a lot of money. But I'm just gonna get it and do maybe like some of these. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so I'm gonna do the other 10 as bread. And that makes crazy amounts of money. So the only thing you need is, then you need the kitchen for this. Make from recipe. If you want to freestyle it, the recipe would just be, it would just be flour. So that's why I'm saying like wheat is a really good way to make money, because you can either go ahead and turn it into flour and start selling it, or you can then turn it into bread and make even double of your money. And all you have to do is just go buy it. I'm just, jeez. So you just keep doing that. Make from recipe. If you have the recipe. If not, you can freestyle it. Which you just need flour and a rolling pin. Weird that doesn't require the oven. I just kind of noticed that. Doesn't take the stove for that one. Okay, and just keep going. It's, again, tedious, but it's worth it. Once you make a bunch of these, you rarely gotta like do this again. Like I said, the money rolls in really quickly. Like, you probably just need to do this when you're really broke. I'm just doing this to show you. And that's me buying like materials, trying to get like new add-ons to my house, things like that. I gotta be almost done. Now keep in mind, a lot of these recipes, you can make really good money off of them. and pretty soon I'll show you how much money some of these foods are worth, because it will shock you. A lot of these foods are very, very pricey. Like, this is just a low-end food. It's just easy to do if all you want to do is go and just buy wheat. But I've had other ones, they are worth a lot of money. Let's see, bread, keep going. It should be nearly there. Oh, I think that was the last one. Okay, good. Yeah, and like I said, there's other stuff to do. So like, ways that you can test out which ones are worth a lot of money. You can just make one at a time and see how much it gets you. So like, I think I haven't done like, I've probably submitted those. Oh, I just ran out of wheat. So a bunch of these are like out for me. The fruit punch was worth a lot of money too, like 2 grand each, which is really not bad. But yeah, if you go through your recipes and see how much costs you what, like I can't remember if I did that one before. Well, that's probably all we have like room for. Anyway, when you get done making the bread, you go here, open the crate, submit the bread, and submit anything else that you want to know. Like usually I do like 1 of something just to see how much it costs. Also, speaking of bread, this is like Doraemon's favorite item to eat. Oh, I gave it to him earlier, but yeah, this is like one of his favorite things to eat. So you go ahead, take a nap, and you'll see on the bottom left how much we've made. So I made like over almost 400k. Again, and I nearly have like 1 million, but mind you, that's just like a little bit portion of it. If you go to East Natura, go to the mayor's office. Go to the mayor's house. If you go to your ledger books, you can see how much things cost you. So like, oh yeah, look at that, the quiche. Oh no, the puffy egg soup. So yeah, that one was worth about like 200. Shortcake is like worth 700. Like, these are really pricey. So if you do one, you can tell how much you've done. Now, the only thing about like doing like submitting multiple, see how bread and flour is capped at 999. Yeah, once you ship past that, even though it will keep telling you how much you've shipped total, the total shipping amount doesn't change. For whatever reason, I don't know, but that number won't change. It's capped at 999. However, your shipped amount keeps going on and on and on. So you can see that for bread, or you can see for flour that I've made, which again, the math won't make sense, but it's over 800,000. The bread so far, it's up to like 1 million. And you see my total income and total expensive. Like, I've made probably about like 900. Oh, maybe that's capped as well too. Oh yeah, no, I think it's right. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I have to like see these numbers separate. 1, 2. Oh gosh, yeah. So you can see that I've almost made like 1 million. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, bread is a solid way to go. As you can see, the dorayaki bread is worth even more. Bread was sold for about maybe like 213, while flour sold for like 150. So, but again, it's such a good method because you can do it so quickly by just going to the inn and buying as much as you can and just turning it in. So that's like the really, relatively quick method of how to get all this stuff, really, like how to make money really quickly. So once all these things come available to you, I just find it easier to like, just buy it like this. It just seems like too good of a method to not want to use. This to me is just like the fastest thing you could do. And then when you're ready, just sell it. So it's up to you guys if you want to like continue on and make the bread, or just try and do the other recipes that are worth way more than that. Like I said, I just do the wheat one because it's the quickest. And it's up to you if you want to even take it further and like do things like bread with it. But obviously, of course, it's just gonna take more time. Anyway, let me know if you have any methods of farming up money in this game really quickly. Leave it in the comments. Tell me how I did on this video, and I'll speak to you guys later. Peace.